Nicki is a Sagittarius, like me. We do better with haters. We do better when people um, don't like us because we know exactly where they stand. Um, and that motivates us, that put fire in us. We're fire signs, so it put fire in us to fucking do our best. That's why all this fucking Nicki hate train or whatever. That's why Nicki is acting the way she's acting because she got fired. You know what I'm saying? All this shit is giving her fire. Um, when Nicki did that interview with, was it Beats 101, I believe, when she said Cardi didn't give her, she didn't show her enough love. It looked like she was trying to say something on there but didn't really say it, you know, and it really hurt her feelings because Nicki being at a certain level and for Cardi not to, you know, basically bow down to her, it made her feel some type of way, you know. Don't get mixed up with Nicki's tears. That was just the calm before the storm, basically, okay? And she used that to be ignited, basically. Because I think that she would rather it be that way anyway. Her name is Nicki Minaj and she eat rap bitches. This is what she do. This is what ignites her fuel, okay? So I think Cardi kind of fucked up. She should have, what people fuck up at is that they don't do the research in their field of work. You have to do your research, and you do really, if you read the book 48 Laws of Power, which is a really great book, but I don't really go by those rules. But if you did read that book, you would know that you have to get close to your enemies. So Cardi didn't play it smart in that manner. She was supposed to get close to Nicki Minaj, then destroy her. She already had the motorsport song. You were already there. Cardi had the fucking recipe to destroy Nicki Minaj, and she did not take it. Nicki gave her basically, how can I say it? I'm talking about regarding the interview, the Beats 101 interview, when she cried, you know. She basically gave her the recipe on how to destroy her by being nice to her. She didn't bow down to her. She was supposed to want to destroy her, but she didn't take the opportunity. So now Cardi B is looking crazy. We don't know if that knot came from Nicki Minaj. We don't know how that knot got there. I can't see nothing on that video. Nothing shows me nothing. I heard Nicki Minaj screaming, saying something, but it wasn't clear to me. Of course, I heard Nicki. Cardi saying like some shit about my daughter again. Come here. Telling Nicki to come here, bitch. Matter of fact, I don't even know if she was telling Nicki come here, bitch. She could have been talking to somebody else. I don't know. And even in her posts on Instagram and Twitter, she didn't put Nicki Minaj's name, even though it was kind of obvious because she said that she approached her this time and then approached her another time, and she was talking to artists or not working with her. So obviously, when you break things down, it's an artist and it's a person that she obviously approached, you know, Nicki. So Cardi was supposed to do her research and she didn't do her research. what I do admire about Cardi is that when she said that she's going to do something, she's going to do it. She definitely spoke about when she drop her baby, she gonna be like, "What's up?" You know, basically like you talking all that shit, you popping all that shit. Watch when I drop that my baby, and then what's up? Because while she was pregnant, it did seem like that's when Nicki was saying most shit, right? Maybe she was banking on the fact that once she had the baby, that she wasn't gonna remember or have the same feelings or whatever, but or maybe Nicki just didn't give a fuck because she didn't show her love. You know, she didn't show her enough love that she felt like she deserved, being that she gave the go on her being on Cardi being on Quavo and Nicki's song. Mm. Cardi fucked up, but she can turn this around though. She can. Um, this is the same girl that just was fighting on Love and Hip Hop, and she still won #1. So I don't think this really gonna stop her. And a lot of people's like, why are you fighting at this event and this, that? They know exactly who Cardi B was. They know exactly who Nicki Minaj is. Stop it. It's not gonna stop nothing. Cardi's the only one that can stop her bag. But as far as getting Nicki out of the way, she was supposed to be nice to her and destroy her, because us as Sagittarius, we can't handle, sometimes we can't handle or don't trust. You know, no, we can't handle people that's nice to us because we are nice people, so we can't be mean back to nice people. Like, you know, we function better when we are in our natural selves, when we get our defenses up. Um, and when people don't believe in us, and when we feel like someone don't like us, we function better that way. So I'm very sad that this has happened, because they have the most viewers watching. They have a lot of girls watching. This is a sad day for hip hop. Yesterday was a sad day for hip hop. Whatever day was the fashion show. The other day, whatever. Sad day. And I noticed that I don't have a lot of I don't have any female friends, to be honest. I can't call any female friend my friend. Right now, I know that eventually I'm going to meet real, genuine people. But it just seems like there's never enough room for two queens. You know, there's so many kings walking around, and they're working together, and they're built in teams, and holding hands, and collaborating, you know, showing love. But when it comes to two women that's of the same caliber, it seems like they can never be friends. And I don't understand that. There's way more women than men. How can two why can't two queens sit together? Can someone answer that? Can you comment below and tell me, why can't two queens get along? Maybe I'm gonna try to answer my own question. Is it because we think that this is a man's world and it's kind of like a man's house, and only a one woman can really be in a man's house. If you looked at this as God, as a woman as God, you wouldn't have issues sitting next to another woman and respecting her as the boss, as the leader that she is. Maybe you are psychologically, unconsciously, subconsciously, whatever, kind of knowingly feeling like this is a man's world. So, like, this is my man type of thing. Like, why can't two women collaborate? I'm not saying that it's not been done, but I'm saying look at Oprah and Gail. Who is Oprah friends with other than Gail? Is in her own lane. She not like as powerful as Oprah though. You know what I'm saying? She's definitely a boss of her own. You know, she got a really great job. Maybe because of Oprah. I don't know. Who knows? I don't have the facts. That's not a fact. That was just an assumption, right? But it's not like Oprah. But it's not really that many people in her position, right? But I don't know. Maybe that didn't make sense, but what doesn't make sense to me is why there's not enough room for two queens. And why aren't women getting out of their own ego, out of their own selfish ways, just to come together to show us that it is okay, that it is possible, that there's enough of us women that don't stick together. So I'm gonna be the one who show you that, yeah, this is my sis, and I'm not afraid to stand next to her. When she's a boss, I'm a boss. We getting it.